Hi, it's Michelle, and I've got more fruit bead charms for you guys today. You may have seen my recent bead charm video where I did pineapples, and I did a tiny one, a sort of medium-sized shambhala pineapple, and then a very large one. And if you guys remember my small one, I just used an oval yellow bead with a bellflower on top for the pineapple crown. Well, looking at that gave me an idea for a new one, and with my mindset for fruit, that yellow oval just reminded me of a lemon. So I thought all I would have to do is replace the crown with a simple leaf, and you've got a lemon. So I decided to do a lemon and a lime for you guys today. So for each one, I just have an oval bead and a leaf bead. My oval for my lemon is about 8 by 11, and my oval for my lime is about 9 by 11 and a half. So they're very close, very similar in size. Anywhere in that ballpark is going to work for you. And I'm not sure about the leaf. That's about 8 by 12 or 12 and a half, something like that. So the size says a pretty good lot about what fruit you're trying to create. And the leaf is about as big or bigger than the oval. And that's pretty close to what we want for lemons and limes. And besides the two beads, I have 2 head pins and a lobster clasp. And as always, I'll be creating a jump ring with my excess from my head pin to connect my lobster clasp. But if you guys don't want to do that, just go ahead and bring in a jump ring. So the first thing I'm going to do is make a little leaf dangle. I want that to dangle off the side. So I'm going to put that onto my head pin with the tip of the leaf pointing downward. And then I can just bend that over at a 90-degree angle. Cut it down to about 1/4 inch. And then I'm going to take my round nose pliers and roll that into a loop. And we'll use that loop to just string it right onto the head pin that creates our charm. So for that, we just put our lemon bead right on and then dangle your leaf. Actually, I think I may go ahead and make a small jump ring to put onto that so that it will dangle a little bit more sideways for me to look right with my lemon. So I just roll that to get as many as I can onto my round nose pliers, and then just cut where they meet. And each spiral around will cut separately into an individual jump ring. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Our leaf dangle, or you guys can just use a very small jump ring if you're not making your own. So let's thread that on there and see if that dangles a little better. And I think I like that a lot better for my lemon. So now I'm going to hold everything down, just kind of holding onto that jump ring to keep pressure downward on that, and bend my head pin. And again, I'm going to cut that down to about 1/4 inch and make a loop. going to go ahead and make a little bit larger of a jump ring, about midways up the shaft of my round nose pliers. Went ahead and cut two there, so I'll have one for my lime and one of these smaller ones for my lime leaf. Okay, and now with this jump ring, we're going to dangle on the loop of our lemon and then add our lobster clasp and close it back up. And there is our cute little lemon with the leaf dangling off the side. I think that is so cute. And we're going to do it again with our lime. Whoops. That one's got a little bit bigger of a hole and it slipped right off of my head pin. So I'm going to get one of my 3mm sequins. And if you guys have seen very many of my bead charm videos, you know that I often do this just to enlarge that head on my head pin. And it's the same color as the head pin, so it doesn't really draw attention. It just kind of serves as a little bit of a stop there for beads with a larger hole. Well, actually, I got ahead of myself. Wait just a minute, I didn't do my leaf dangle. So I'm going to back up a little bit and go ahead and do that. Tip of the leaf pointing downward. And then just bend it. Cut it down to about 1/4 inch. And then roll that into a loop. And again, to give it a little bit more dangle, I'm going to add that smaller jump ring that I made. You don't have to have that. You can just sort of bend the loop on your leaf to make it hang where you want it to, down beside of the lemon or the lime. But I just thought that extra jump ring would let it dangle loosely a little better. Okay, now we can put that on our head pin on top of our lime. And again, hold everything down and bend that head pin. Cut it down to about 1/4 inch. And roll that into a loop. Making sure that that closes good. You don't want to lose your little leaf dangle. And then just take our other jump ring, this was the larger of the two, but still a very small jump ring. Let's see, I can measure that for you guys and see. it's about a 4mm. So I would say we made about a 3mm for our leaf dangle, in case you guys are just bringing in jump rings that you have purchased. So I'm dangling on my lime and my leaf, then my lobster clasp, and close that jump ring back up. Okay, after seeing the finished charms, I have one small change that I want to make. I still don't like the way these leaves are dangling, so I think I'm going to take the leaf dangle off and hang it from the top jump ring and see if I like that a little better. Okay, so I took off the jump ring that was on the leaf and the leaf, and I think I want to hang that from the top jump ring that connects the lobster clasp. And I do like that much better. I like that a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing to my lime. Taking off the jump ring that connected it. Put it back onto that jump ring and connect that to the top jump ring. I'm much happier with that. Super quick and easy. I love doing bead charms. You guys know that with my bead charms and my punch art, I just love to take simple shapes and imply another object by the shapes and the colors that we use. And I think these little lemons and limes are so cute. These would be great as individual charms of their own. You could make 2 of each and turn them into earrings. Or actually, I think it would be cute to make these into 1 pair of earrings. So you could wear a lemon on one side and a lime on the other. I think that would be cute. So you guys leave a comment below and let me know what you think of my lemon and lime. Just another idea that came from a bead that I used doing another charm. And when I look at the beads in a certain way, sometimes they just look like something different to me. So I just go with it and make a new charm for every idea that hits me. And I think these are adorable. You guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, be sure to do that and click the bell next to the subscribe button also, and you can choose to get notifications when I upload a video so that you won't miss anything. Give me a like over on my Facebook page, and be sure to join our Facebook group, Craftie Minds. I would love to see your projects. We've got so many crafters over there that share their projects with us on there, and they do such beautiful work. I love to see all of the different projects. Also follow me on Pinterest and Instagram, and don't forget to visit my blog. If you don't go over there and visit the blog regularly, you might be missing out pretty soon. I plan to start doing some blog exclusive giveaways and things like that. So if you're not visiting the blog, you're going to miss out on those. And I would love for you guys to be able to get in on it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll put the links to all of my sites in the description below also. So be sure and check those out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.